Because Duet Night Abyss is an upcoming game, and not just an upcoming game, but a really hyped one. Obviously, there have been a lot of people who have been making content for it. A difficult thing about making content for a game that hasn't been released yet is that you can't get information from the game itself. It will take a lot more work to gather the information in order to make videos on it, which is why videos like the one that I put out about a week ago, the Everything We Know So Far About Duet Night Abyss, wound up performing as well as they did. However, unfortunately, there are people out there who are trying to reap the rewards of making content for this game without putting in the proper work. And there is a particular person that I have been seeing over and over again who has repeatedly not just been taking shortcuts in their work, but also straight up stealing from other creators who actually did do the work. And this creator right here, well, I say creator in a very light term, because frankly, he doesn't do very much creating himself, at least when it comes to his Duet Night Abyss content. Time Walker. You can see right off the bat that this guy has an AI generated profile picture, so you would already know by now that he doesn't really have a high standard for how he presents himself. You know, obviously it might just be something like, okay, it's just the profile picture, it's not that bad. I mean, we get into the video and like, this is the intro right here. The main issue comes down to the fact that this person is blatantly stealing from other content creators. This isn't a situation where it is he took information that I dispersed. No, he's copied word for word parts of my video and put it into his. Not just me, verifiably there are other creators that he has also stolen from. Almost definitely a lot of the other creators that have been listed in this sources. I mean, I could just click all these. I mean, we've got right here Duet Night Amazing, another content creator, and also ET Unknown. Other people making actual content for this game, and this guy just, you know, churns it all through his AI machine.
Nice gold color to them. What that means is that all the characters should be a lot more equal in terms of their power levels, and there won't be second-class citizens who, even though they have really nice character designs and better personalities, may not be as strong as previous 5-star units. Rarity is not a factor in this title whatsoever anymore.
So that was the main section that set me off right there. Now let's see what it was like in the actual video. A nice gold color to them. And what that means in a bit more of a serious term is that all the characters should be a lot more equal in terms of their power levels, and there won't be second-class citizens that, even though they have really nice character designs and even better personalities, may not be as strong as the previous 5-star units. Rarity is not a factor in this title whatsoever anymore. Another thing, literally word for word, joke included, like multiple jokes included, could literally pull up the transcript right here for both videos. Word for word, exact copy.
Deterministic stats. The best part? Demon wedges have fixed, predetermined stats. You will never have to grind the same piece over and over, hoping for the right substats like you would with artifacts in other games. If only I could get crit rate and crit damage on this damn thing.
Okay, now let's get to my video. It's entirely deterministic, and what that means is that you will not have to worry about grinding the same exact artifact over and over again, just trying to get the right roll. If only I could get crit rate and crit damage on this damn thing. So with exactly for my video, and it's so silly as well because it's very obviously like a joke, but both this guy and the AI that he pulled this from are just so stupid because he literally did zero proofreading whatsoever. That's how you know it. He just copy pasted onto it. And because it's an AI voice, you do not get that exact same emotion. And also but I actually knew about this beforehand and wound up leaving a comment. So yeah, my comment right here. Hey, nice video. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you steal my content next time. He actually replied to me, says, I credit you in the description, bro. It literally said my video has summary and reference from videos. There's a massive difference between including reference material and it being a summary, literally lifting the exact same words from a video onto another video without literally any credit whatsoever inside the actual video. I actually used many references for my video, but the main thing is that they were actually references. I didn't lift any like specific wording or segments from any of the stuff that I listed here. I just took the information, packaged it all together in my own words, my own terms. That was it. You are not going to find a segment here that is just, and I even called them out this further, summary does not equal copying the video word for word. It's literally the exact same script as mine. Okay, he says, okay, noted, bro, my bad. I didn't get beta access, so I thought it would be not a big deal taking reference. I'll try to my best to improve and put more effort in next time. Okay, but I was willing to let this slide. It's fine, it happens, it's whatever, okay? But then he does it again. The very next day. In fact, 4 hours ago from this stream, this video got uploaded. Now, thankfully, it doesn't seem to be getting very many views. He actually farmed a lot of views off of this video right here. 26,000 views at the time of recording, which actually surpassed my own video in terms of view count. So very, very much causing a significant amount of like harm to the creators that he quite literally stole from. Typing in, hey, ChatGPT, write me a script of a summary for these mechanics in Duet Night Abyss. And ChatGPT is just like, okay, all right, here is your script. It's like, okay, cool. But also, Oblade4 here, who I had pulled up before, a very, very passionate and talented creator who has been covering Duet Night Abyss since the closed beta test. And I have a lot of respect for this guy. He has been making content for a long time and has previous experience in Warframe. Taking from this guy as well is definitely not something that you want to do. But obviously, like, I could sit here and talk about how all day about how he took stuff. This actually pulls exactly from Oblade's video right here. Bar for bar, the exact same sections. Also, something else to note is that he actually sponsored or got sponsored for this video, which is a top-up site. All right. Now, I'm going to say right up off the bat that top-up sites for Duet Night Abyss are against the terms of service for the game. Okay. They put out a fair play statement last night, and it states that all forms of unofficial recharge methods are strictly prohibited, including but not limited to purchasing through unauthorized channels or third-party top-up services. Once verified, our operations teams will take disciplinary actions such as deducting improperly obtained benefits, temporarily freezing accounts, or imposing permanent bans depending on the severity and frequency of violations in order to uphold fair play gameplay for all users. So not only is bro over here taking actual concept from real creators, stealing it, repackaging it as this AI slop, he's also putting out sponsors for the audience that will literally get you banned. So that's another thing that's even worse about this guy. And I'm gonna show you this right here, this section, and then I'm gonna show you the original.
All former 4-star characters received significant buffs.
Okay.
From what I've noticed, Hellfire now reaches almost 20k HP in combat, up from struggling to hit 4k in previous betas. Randy got an unreasonable amount of shields with a passive that automatically refreshes his entire
shield. Okay, so Hellfire Randy.
Breaks. Even Lynn, formerly a 5-star, received a much better passive
Lynn
ability.
passive?
Before we move on...
Now let's see the original. Let's see Paul Allen's card.
Former 4-star characters, worry not. They all got buffs. For example, Hellfire, who is an HP scaling tank character with no shields of any kind, was struggling to hit 4k HP in the previous betas. At Tokyo Game Show, they showed Hellfire with a 9k HP build, but in combat, her HP doubled to almost 20k.
20k HP in combat? Alright.
I should point out that these characters are max level versus the level 60 and 70 characters from the previous betas, but that's still a massive difference in HP. Randy, who frankly has an unreasonable amount of shields now, has a
unreasonable amount of shields?
He refreshes his entire shield if it breaks at the cost of some sanity. Even Lynn, who used to be a 5-star, got some love with a much better passive. We have 2 new playable...
Literally zero crediting whatsoever. He didn't even list it as a source, unlike the previous videos. So it seems that the thing that he decided was the mistake in this previous video was listing the sources that he was stealing from. So he decided that, okay, well, I'm just not gonna list the videos that I'm stealing from anymore. I'm just going to like do it and just hope that nobody notices. The examples don't end here. I'm just putting out the most obvious things. Another thing that was very, very obviously like lifted from Oblade's own video and just put in here because like it's just some stupid AI who doesn't know how to make its own content, because he literally got caught red-handed the exact day before and just like, yes, today I'm going to change absolutely nothing with how I make my content, and instead I'm going to continue to plagiarize the people who are actually making good content for this title.
We gotta look at a new unnamed character. This region looks incredible. It looks like it got pulled straight out of Black Myth Wukong, but then again, both games are made by the same company.
Yeah, so compares it directly to Black Myth Wukong of all the titles, and it does make sense to compare it to Black Myth Wukong because, again, made by the same company. When we go to the copy, the 1.1 teaser showcasing the Huashui region,
which looks like it was pulled straight from Black Myth Wukong.
it's the exact same video. And again, because this guy literally does not know how to make a video for himself, even if he tried, he has the AI doing the subtitles for him. It's so dumb that he calls it Blacksmith Wukong. You literally can't make this up. And again, thankfully, he doesn't seem to be getting nearly as many views as the video before. So naturally, this guy will likely get buried. But just the fact that it was literally back-to-back blatant plagiarism, lifting directly from other content creators, including myself. I mean, he just has a whole list of other people.
Berenica, available immediately upon login. Rebecca, sent via mail after unlocking the Sanctuary. Daphne, Outsider, and Margie, obtained directly from the main story. Truffle and Filbert unlocked the Reside quest.
The Reside quest.
Lizbel is earned by completing difficulty 3 of Mystic Maze, the roguelike mode. You can get more copies of her by completing all difficulties.
Alright, now let's go to Oblate.
We all know about Berenica being obtained immediately on login, but we'll also get Rebecca, who will be given to us in the mail after you unlock the Sanctuary in the story. Daphne, Outsider, and Margie will still be obtained directly from the story. Truffle and Filbert will be obtained through a side quest, and the new character Lizbel will be obtained after completing difficulty 3 of the roguelike mode Mystic Maze. You can get
again, literally exact same word, exact same wording, literally lifted from the transcript. It's just so blatant because it's just a flat AI voice. Yes, sir, I will plagiarize every single Duet Night Abyss content creator for you. Will that be all? Oh, what's this? You want some Duet Night Abyss erotica as well? Yes, I will generate that for you. What? And hopefully, in the future, we do not have to worry about this guy any further. That's about all I have for this.